Just in time for the holidays, we're gonna give you some creative ideas on how you can take better Christmas photos this year.
Even if you don't celebrate Christmas, we have some pretty killer DIY tips for taking portraits around the house, so stick around.
And thanks to Skillshare for sponsoring this video.
There are a ton of different ways that you can shoot holiday-themed photos, and this will all depend on the style and mood you want to go for. So we'll just give you some ideas and then let you run with it.
First, if you want well-lit photos, we recommend shooting by a window that lets in a good amount of light. We currently have our Christmas tree set up in this corner, but we'd rather shoot where we have better light and more room to work with. So we'll drag this bad boy over here.
So you know when you go get your family portrait taken at JCPenney's and they have those big soft boxes? Well, if you have a window and a bed sheet, you can be your own JCPenney. DI freaking Y, baby.
Also, make sure your scene is clear from distractions. Like here, we have this electrical outlet that's harshing our vibe, so we can just cover it up with some presents.
Are those for me? Next, decide how you want to dress. You can embrace the theme and wear Christmas-themed PJs if that's your thing, or just do whatever you want. We're gonna go snazzy this year and wear a suit and tux, but it's up to you.
If you're finding that some of the photos are making your face look kind of shadowy, you might want to try using a reflector to bounce some window light back into your subjects. If you don't own a reflector, don't worry, you can just tape some aluminum foil to something like a cardboard box and position it so it reflects light right where you want it.
Okay, let's assume you want to take a family photo, but you don't have an extra photographer lying around. We always toss our camera on a tripod and use the built-in interval timer or self-timer to trigger the shot, or just use our phone to wirelessly take the photo. Now, if you don't have a tripod, just drag a chair or a table and stack some books until you get the right height, and then set your camera on top. Then just set your self-timer and run into the shot.
For posing, it'd be kind of boring if we just stood there next to our tree in a line. So Daniel's gonna sit on a stool and I'll stand next to him. And this adds different levels and depth to the composition. Just makes it look more interesting.
We think it's fun to try out a few different moods for our Christmas photos, so sometimes a more stoic pose is what we're after, sometimes not.
Another thing you can do is lay a blanket on the floor and have a seat. This is a great way to include pets in your shot as well. The blanket helps give the shot a cozier feeling, which is super helpful for places like here in LA where it's sunny and 70 degrees right now.
Don't feel like you're just limited to Christmassy props. So even something like a ladder like we used here can be used to dress your set, or you could even lay on it because you're feeling a little weird.
If you want to add some depth and visual interest to your shot, consider playing with some Christmas lights. Placing a light bulb or two right near the front of your lens and shooting at a shallow aperture will give you warm, I'm not saying Bocalicious. Placing a light bulb right near the front of your lens and shooting at a shallow aperture will give you a warm glow. Here, we'll tape some lights around the lens to help us achieve that look.
You can also use garland or other greenery to frame your shot as well. This helps tie in those Christmas vibes that we're after.
Another option is changing your perspective so that part of the Christmas tree would be right in front of you, helping you frame your shot.
When working with people who aren't always comfortable getting their photo taken, it's always helpful to have them perform an action so they can focus less on trying to pose for a photo, like hanging an ornament or stockings or whatever. Our stockings were delayed in transit, so here's a stock photo.
Plus, it just makes for a more interesting photo.
2020 is a weird year, and maybe the photo outtakes match your overall mood more than the posed smiling ones, so embrace them. The candid outtakes can turn out to be some of our favorite photos we take during portrait sessions, so don't be afraid to show them to other people.
And maybe your friends and family will like those better than the smiling ones.
And your cheese ones. Real quick, we want to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community for creative and curious people with thousands of classes covering photography, video, design, and a whole lot of other things.
A couple of months ago, we released our own Skillshare class on DIY product photography, so if you enjoy our YouTube videos but still want some more, well, this class is just that. It's perfect for any of you who are aspiring or practicing photographers, stuck at home with a bunch of ideas but no model, special equipment, or set. This class will give you the tools and confidence to get started right away.
In addition to our class, there are so many other great photography and filmmaking classes on Skillshare, like this one by Niles and Caleb from Moment, where they teach iPhone filmmaking.
Or if you want to learn more about lifestyle photography, you can check out this class by Marta Marie Forsberg to get inspired shooting at home.
Most classes are under 60 minutes with short lessons that can fit just about any schedule, and a premium membership is less than $10 a month with an annual subscription.
The first 1,000 people to use the link in our description will get a free trial of Skillshare Premium membership so you can watch our class and have access to thousands more.
See you in there. We hope this video helps you take better lifestyle photos at home. Do us a favor and hit the thumbs up button on this video. It really helps this channel out.
Yeah, subscribe if you haven't already, ring our little notification bell. We put out videos like pretty much every Monday, so if you haven't been seeing our videos, you have a lot of catching up to do. Check out our new channels. We have more videos for you to catch up on. Daniel's videos on his channel are about personal finance. Mine are about personal fitness.
That's all. What?
Don't get it twisted.
That's all for this one. Merry Christmas.
Oh, will we not see them before Christmas?
No.
Merry Christmas.
We're gonna go snazzy this year and put on a suit and tux.
How do you say pajamas?
Pajamas.
No, you don't.
Pajamas?
You say pajamas.
Yeah, I'm a pajama family.
Pretentious AF.
Sorry, I'm not Chicago.
How do you say
I'm from a small
apricot?
town. It's apricot.
So pretentious.
It's not pretentious.
I know I married the King of England.
Apricot. That's pretentious. Wear Christmas-themed pajamas if that's your thing, or just do. Next, decide how you want to dress. You can embrace. Now I'm sweating.